time for Bronco Brad and the white shirt guy from LUV Ford in Henrietta.
Down in Oklahoma, there's a place called Henrietta. They don't allow no dancing in that town. So if you want to mix the sexes, then you better go to Texas, or you'll be in the city jail for the sun goes
Good
down.
morning, Green Country.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. And yeah, if you're getting out today, you might want to take your floaty with you, just in case the rain continues on. So, but happy weekend. It's a weekend.
Yep.
Got that going on.
And welcome to the show.
We're LUV Ford.
Henrietta, America, the crossroads, the center of the universe, Highway 75 and I-40. Short trip from wherever you are listening to this.
To get the best deal you possibly can on a new Ford, because here at LUV Ford, our new LUV Fords have a special bonus for you when you buy from us, and that's called the LUV Plus, Brad.
Yep. So you get a 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty on all new LUV Fords, key replacement, first bay availability, discount on pickup and delivery,
Referral program
that's going to
car
add
payment.
cash in your pocket, and we match it where you can use it for merch here too. So
And service. Yeah. So you've got that all inside the LUV Plus and some more. And
someone buys a car from us this year.
in 2025, if you buy a car from LUV Ford, you will have the opportunity.
Basically, we're going to pay off for long. Basically, we're going to buy your car, and you get to keep it.
Yeah. Up to $50,000 on the payout, and get in the game.
So you got all of that, and the prices are the prices now, because Ford is for America.
Yeah, the Tariff Sheriffs.
We are the Tariff Sheriffs.
Their car's the law's coming. You tell them I'm coming, and hell's coming with me, you hear? Hell's coming with me!
We lost a friend of a sheriff's, Val Kilmer, Doc Holliday.
Don't any of you have the guts to play for blood?
I'm your huckleberry. That's just my game.
Brad, we have some famous people we often talk about that are from Henrietta, and we can talk Hollywood later. I like this character, though. Brad, who would we like to remind everybody that is from Henrietta and a critical figure of our fine city?
Well, if you didn't know, Val Kilmer was from Henrietta.
That's not true.
That's not true. But I watched.
You'd have been on that a long time ago, and
But
I
did.
quite settled today.
I did
but
watch
we're getting
Real
fired up
Genius
now.
in Henrietta.
It was just like you. My mother used to dress me in white shirts and hush puppies and made me carry a briefcase guaranteeing that a girl would never talk to me.
Who is from Henrietta?
Yeah, that was the
16-time
question.
world champion, bronc rider, bull rider, all-around champion. He is a real cowboy. His name is Mr. Jim Shoulders.
True stud, great man. Brad, who else is from Henrietta that we would like to share with folks?
He played for America's team, and we're for America.
Yep.
Three-time
America.
Super Bowl champion. Played high school football right here in Henrietta. His name is Mr. Troy Aikman.
And who else, Brad, would you like to mention is from Henrietta?
Now, this is a lot of people don't know this. One of the greatest actresses of all time.
Yeah, but Don Parker.
Yeah, Don Parker is too. She played in a lot of great movies, like Mrs. Robinson, The Graduate. She won the Tones. She played in Grease. And she was in a lot of good, great TV shows like Designing Women. That was kind of garbage. But Bewitched. Of course, I'm talking about the great Alice Ghostly.
Finally, good grief.
Man,
Thanks, Brad.
Got to set that up, man.
Yeah, well, that was wind up, and I think the pitch count went.
You
up.
act like I'm that. You act like I'm that dude that was at the Senate, Booker.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, whatever.
24 hours.
Yeah,
Didn't say nothing.
it is. Yeah, and nobody was there.
At least I
That's
said
the great
Alice
part
Ghostly.
about it. He was talking to nobody.
They left. Everybody left.
Yeah. So.
See about?
So anyway, we're LUV Ford. Got a great program that is initiated, and we'll talk sports here in a minute. We appreciate you guys listening to
But this
us on
is big.
97.1 Sports Animal. But we need to announce this, and we'll reinforce it a little bit later in the show. But Ford has announced the price.
From?
Yeah.
America.
Go ahead.
For America.
And the point to all that is, and you'll see a lot of this advertisement from Ford over the next few weeks, especially if you're watching sports, because they're tagging you.
They're tagging.
Obviously Ford's an American company. Our trucks are all built here in the States. So the tariff situation's not a major effect, but it does come into play because some of the components are from
Well, it's less than everybody else.
but substantially less than anybody else. And so Ford is recognizing the fact that the tariffs may come into play, but they're going to back up and continue to help Americans buy the American product known as the Fords, and certainly the Ford F-150s and Super Duties, Expeditions, Explorers. I'd go down the list that are built here in the States. And so they've offered the great, it is actually a really great deal. Kind of a surprise to the dealer body, as you've probably heard on news or otherwise, but they are giving Ford employee pricing.
Yeah,
Not what we would pay.
yeah. So you're going to hear a lot of
significantly
commercials, and
better
it's
than
going to say you pay what we pay, not what we pay.
No, if you worked at the plant, that's what you play.
I own this son of a gun, and it's less than what I pay.
Significantly less
So
than what we pay.
right, if you've heard our commercials, and yes, if your grandpa worked for 30 years and has a bad back and can't get around because he busted his hump every day, we visited the plant.
It's kind of like
They only get like 15-minute breaks. They get 2 of them. They're out there on that thing doing that job over and over and over and again all day.
Back in the day, it's robot now.
And
go ahead.
then back in the day, it was really tough. And those guys, you're paying what those guys do.
Yeah. So it's not your typical dealer saying that it's employee pricing and all you really get's the employee price. This is Ford Motor Company employee pricing. So it's legit.
It's legit.
Adjusting prices as fast as I can on the internet. But if you find something,
It's a great deal.
You're welcome to call 918-268-2244 just to check if that's the new pricing. And all the stuff will have a new price. Ford was slow in getting some of the information, but we'll do our very best to have that up and running for you this morning and have you be able to check our great inventory. So anyway, great price, great inventory, great service,
And
the LUV Plus.
because of the LUV Plus, so you're going to pay whatever, you're going to pay that tremendous price. But then you pick up all that other stuff, so it's a tremendous value. And those of you who bought trucks from us last month, I think you'll find out
That
we were busting tariffs already right here at LUV Ford.
We were digging deep to try to do anyway. Yeah, so
we've always been for you.
can go, well,
Oklahoma
we got
and
close to
America.
that number, but yeah. So anyway, we're LUV Ford. This is a car advertisement. So, but we like to talk sports because we like sports.
We do.
We like some weird sports. We're looking forward to the Olympics and the trampoline event, but that's many years from now, so we won't bore you.
Are they
with
still
that.
doing it?
I don't know. Who
They
knows?
took the break in that.
Yeah, I understand that, but so I don't know, from the OU side of it, which is obviously the side we like to talk about. Trey Young got him a job. He bought it, but
Yeah.
but what's he called now?
Assistant general manager
That's cool.
to the basketball.
Yeah,
Yep.
and we do sincerely. And
We do appreciate
seriously,
that.
we do appreciate the donations that Trey continues to help the university with, and certainly the city of Norman owes him a continuous pat on the back for the new facility that he's put up for the Norman community. But other than that, Thunder. You know the
man.
Thunder stuff, so yeah.
Thunder. Okay, so I've been listening to Oklahoma City radio, a little bit of Tulsa, but Oklahoma City, they're really on this thing. They're like, I don't see anybody in the West that can beat these guys. I'm only concerned about the East.
Yeah.
They're 29-1, the best record ever against the opposing conference.
Eastern Conference, yeah.
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 Who the hell is going to beat them in the East?
Yeah, I don't know who would make a
And that
comment
one
like
game was against Cleveland, at Cleveland, and I watched that game. And let me tell you, they should have won it. They should be 30-0.
So they're about to have some landmarks that they're going to establish, records.
They already got the best record in franchise history. And when I say franchise history,
That's
they already blew past Oklahoma City. I'm talking when the glove was there, when they played in the finals against the Bulls.
That'd be Seattle, everybody.
The Seattle
Maybe that's not
Supersonics.
remember.
I mean, as long as they've been throwing a basketball in Seattle and Oklahoma City, this team's got the best record.
Yeah, and we'll continue. They'll continue on.
And
break
tied the
more
Lakers for the most double-digit victories.
Yeah.
50. Nobody in the West has won 50 games. They got 50 double-digit victories.
Yeah, I understand. So yeah,
Come
it's
on.
always fun to listen to it on the radio because the Thunder announcer, whatever his name is, he's a very good.
Matt Pinto.
Yeah, Matt Pinto. He's very good at what he does. He really doesn't like many of the referees, and he'll get livid about it. But he.
It's like we're for
He makes it fun
Oklahoma.
listening to.
It's like we're for Oklahoma and the USA. He's for the Thunder.
Oh yeah, he's damn sure for the Thunder. So, other than that, nothing really on the professional level that I can think of. But OU's got a couple things going on. Sooner women basketball kind of let down in regards to, I don't know, second half game plan. Whew, I don't think we had one. UConn had one.
Well, I told you Becker's outscored the Sooners by 5 in the second half.
Yeah, I don't know how you go in with just a few points and you get your
They're good.
noggin knocked off. Yeah. Well, fair enough, but
We've never beat them, ever.
not very many teams have.
We're
Well,
0-15.
ever, but 0 and who?
0-15.
That's not good.
That's not good.
That's not good. So softball, OU softball.
Took it on the
welcome
chin.
to the SEC,
Yep.
and they're young, but they need to do some growing up.
Patty said these girls want to be so good, so bad, they're bad. So,
Yeah.
but JT said something similar to that last year, and they won it all. So, I have faith.
Yeah, no, I have faith. I just, man, you're going to be playing a top 10 team for the rest of the year.
Baseball too.
Yeah.
Come on, boys. Let's win this. Let's win this
wanna
one
go to
today for
Omaha.
LSU. Let's
Omaha.
win it today, LSU. We got to go to Omaha.
Passes being Thomas, most of it being Thomas after, but instead the ball.
Omaha, truly great place, Omaha.
So the baseball team, they really losing 2 of 3 is not going to help them. So they need to get their butts in gear.
Let's go.
And get the pitching staff rolled out. Which
And it ain't gonna
softball needs to
get
do
any
that, too.
easier. I mean,
No.
no.
Hopefully we just get better, and you should get better in playing the game.
Matter of fact, it's not even going to get easier Tuesday.
No. Well, yeah. So
Dallas Baptist.
the shut up. I don't want to talk about it. Men's basketball, OU. Tears for Fears is going to go pro. Duh. Never would have guessed that. Never heard such a thing. But anyway, good luck. Maybe you'll end up in the Italy League. And Duke Miles is departing. Not sure what he's thinking because he's not that good. But
What do you average a game?
but we had some cool names on the basketball team this year.
Elvis.
We had Elvis.
Yeah, Duke. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we got a guy named Fears. What'd you ask me? What
There's a
question?
lot of fears. There's a fears for Auburn or somebody. There's a lot of fears.
That's not Fears. That's
Michigan State or something.
Tears.
No, it's Fears. Jeremiah Fears. It has like the same name.
Maybe we got one of them wrong.
Nah.
They do not have the same name because we played against them. And that guy's a much better pro prospect than our guy is.
That's not what they're saying. But, anyways,
We'll get back with you on that.
well, I saw somebody rank the top 12, like, NCAA basketball players this century, and OU had 3 of them. And you know
Of
who
the
had?
Century?
Yeah, 2000 up.
Decade. Century.
Yep. Yeah, and this is this guy's opinion, but he had 3 of them on that list.
Mookie?
No, that would be Mookie was not. He was in the 19. Like,
Oh, you're talking since 2000.
Yeah.
I thought we were going back a whole 100 years. I'm like,
well, this guy may have, but he only picked people this century, so he might be young, whoever this guy is. But, anyways,
okay, go ahead. I'm not guessing.
Trey Young.
Yeah, fair enough. We've already talked about Trey, but thank you again, Trey,
Blake.
for your support. Griffin, okay.
Mm-hmm. And, of course, the guy who had the most points per game out of anybody on that list.
And you can get a
his
free
name
shirt.
is Buddy Hield, Mr. Buddy Buckets.
We
And
still
if you come
have
in,
Buddy Bucket shirts available. So if you happen to be coming down Main Street, just pull in and go, hey, man, I want one of those Buddy Bucket shirts.
get your America deal, built Ford tough. Employee pricing with the LUV Plus.
And a Buddy
And a
Bucket.
chance to win your car and a Buddy Bucket shirt. How do you beat that? And, of course, we don't even tell you this, but you know what? I'm not wearing one, but we got the coolest hats on the planet. And you get one of those.
When you buy a car.
Yeah, when you buy a
get
car.
a free hat for coming by. You can have a free Buddy Bucket shirt, though.
Yeah,
But
because we like you.
Who does more for their customers?
Nobody.
Yeah. Our service department's excellent,
It's tremendous.
and you get to deal with us goofballs and check out our facilities.
Yeah, especially today. You'll see what we go through. Come in today. It's raining.
Bring a bucket.
Bring an umbrella
Bring your
when you
own-
come inside. It ain't that bad.
Yeah, we're working on it, everybody. It's not that we can't, but we really anyway. So yeah, you get to check us out wearing our Uncle Sam hats, and
Oh, I didn't even tell you.
the whole time I'm wearing that. Go ahead.
I didn't even tell you what I ordered.
I hope it's something
It's-
relative
it's-
to
it-
cool, because
It is
these
so
other
cool.
hats are not cool.
It is so cool. You're gonna love it. It's
Brad
gonna be
has
on the
no
banner.
cool mode.
It's gonna be in the banner. If you watched Kid Rock in the White House the other day, trying to get some executive orders passed for ticket prices, and you know what? It makes sense. I mean,
I'm
he
not
has
a hater. I don't go
he
to
has a
the
ticket
industry.
price of this, and then StubHub and all them gather, and then we pay $200 more for a $40 ticket to go see Kid Rock. It's really like $370 to go to Little Rock and see him. But so he's like, "Hey man, this is garbage."
I don't want a $270 ticket. So yeah. Anyway, so what did you buy? Are you going to leak it, or were you going to show it?
You didn't see what he wore, did you?
No, I didn't see it. I've been busy being for
Stay
America,
tuned,
from
America. You're
For
gonna love it.
America, from America.
There ain't no
Or
there ain't
from America,
there
for
ain't no
America.
suit more for America than what he wore to the White House.
As long as he's wearing clothes, because there's some pictures out there of him not back in the day.
And man, that dude dated Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
He
But-
dated a lot of people.
When you do look at these pictures of us wearing the Uncle Sam hats, just think of this. When you look in my eyes, you can go, he looks like Ralphie when he had to go put on that bunny suit. He's just dying to get out of the situation.
He did
So-
too. He got in, he got out.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, so we're LUV Ford. Got a lot of great deals going on, and again, we'll remind you that the Ford employee pricing program is in full effect here at LUV Ford, with all the other compliments that we can give you to get you kind of fired up and stuff. But
And it's a it's the dealers and Ford all getting together and saying, you know what, we're gonna make sure that.
well, it's voluntary basis on the Ford dealer, so if you don't feel warm and fuzzy that they're doing this program, they may have not signed up for the program.
Yeah,
but
I had
participated.
it
It was opt in or opt out.
It was opt in or not.
because it makes sense.
I opted
It's
in
not the
because it
greatest
was
deal for us,
it
but
was
it
it was
will
kind of
save
like
some
the
costs.
Army. I need 3 volunteers. Nash.
And whoever the other 2 guys are. So we have on the dealership level, we have started back up the FP 700 program, which is not technically the FP 700 program, but we are back to
How many times have you talked about that?
and When?
Since we got the fleet of regular cabs.
Oh, I haven't talked about it at all.
So how did these people already find out about it and they're sniffing it out and coming down?
Well, the guys that were left out of the program last year because of lack of inventory and the lack of availability of the kit, blah, 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 they've kind of been staying tuned, and they know very well when those trucks hit the ground that where they were going to go. And we just recently, a couple days ago, actually it was, a couple days ago, we sold one to a gentleman out of Catoosa, and we'll
have him on.
He's a speed demon. He's got a mod shop, and
he's a real deal.
He does he holds a few records in some drag racing categories, and he's a young guy, young man. And but we will have
he's
him
like 45.
kind of incorporated. Man, he had a 5-year-old kid. I don't know.
He's
so
bigger.
anyway, he'll be on as
and tell you about it
guy next week,
because there's nobody.
and, we'll
there's
share
not a
some
lot of people
information.
that can tell you, like this guy can tell you about this truck with his knowledge.
Yeah. No,
I mean, you can.
He can't. Well, no. When we went on test drive, man, I quizzed him down because he's had trucks in the past, cars in the past that can rack. He's racked a 5.0 up to 1,300 horsepower, and they'll run nitro. They're going to do some other additional modifications to the FP700 or the 700 horsepower truck. Quit using that FP700 since
it's Henrietta horsepower.
Henrietta
horsepower, baby.
Henrietta horsepower, but it is the Whipple. It is sponsored by Ford. It does carry the Ford warranty, and we went for a test drive in one of the 2-wheel drive regular cabs, and
but nobody does it like
he
us.
was impressed.
He was. Yep.
And we came back to the dealership. We sold him a truck and installed the kit day before yesterday, and he picked it up yesterday. So, but he's going to do a dyno for us because he's got a dyno for an all-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. He does have the dyno for that. So, looking forward to him feeding back the information in regards to this. But we got 2-wheel drives, 4-wheel drive that are having Whipple Ford sponsored Whipple superchargers on them, and they're going into the shop. Have a limited amount of availability because that truck is always hard to find in a 5.0. But we have I think 4 left. Yeah, we have 4 left, and one of them's already whippled up. Haven't finished putting the wheels, tires, and stuff on it, but we've got those modified. So the Henrietta horsepower gang here at LUV Ford, we're back into play. And if you're contemplating wanting one of these sleeper trucks, please contact us or come by the store, and we'll have another one going through the shop this coming week. We probably won't have it finished yet, but we'll have the Whipple installed, and not real friendly about letting people test drive them because they obviously are a specialty vehicle. But if you know your stuff, we'll go out and cruise in it. But we're going to baby them. Got to put a few miles on them before we do the modifications. And anyway, fun stuff.
I got a
It's a
dyno.
blast. You got a dyno?
Yeah.
Dyno sore?
I married her.
Oh, Lord. I don't know what that really means, but
really,
I didn't say nothing.
we've got it all. We are the truck kings, the beast of the East, right here.
Man, we're making a lot of progress.
We've got, if you're looking to off-road, if you're looking to work, we got your truck. And if you're looking to put your head in that headrest right when you hit that accelerator, we are the horsepower kings, Henrietta horsepower.
Yeah.
We know
HHP.
we do it better than anybody else.
Yeah, HHP here at LUV Ford.
When they come out with
we'll have
those,
some videos
they call
out on
us.
YouTube. And
We're the first people they call.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, you got to want to play. And, I mean, it's fun. And they sell. And not very many people are playing in the game. But it is a clean system. I've had no feedback off the couple that we had last year. And other than positive feedback, but we've had no negative reverb off of the modifications. And again, without further modifications of the supercharger, it does come with the Ford warranty. So you're not compromising that by going to a tune shop or something. And
That's
I like
huge.
tune shop
That's
guys.
huge. It's huge.
But once you leave warranty, do what you want with it. But in the meantime, you'll have a blast in these trucks. And we have Raptor coming in, Raptor 37 that's inbound. And we got 25 expeditions finally, maybe are headed our way. And we got some gorgeous inventory across the board. So keep us in mind in regards to that. So the sports world is what it is. We're looking forward to going to Omaha, so we're counting on Skip to get there. Our little local pitcher has been gunned 100 times again in the last week or so by the pros, and it's kind of fun to watch these guys come into town and watch one of the.
It's been fun watching
guys.
them grow up.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, true that. So,
but
we have a lot of inventory to sell. We have a great program here at LUV Ford, and what else, Brad?
Man, we're kind of running out of town.
Are we?
You've been very talkative today. That's good.
Well, yeah, I'm a talker.
I
listen very well as well. So
I wasn't going to be very funny tonight.
Our trade, I don't know what. Yeah, we started off really slow, and therefore it was hard to dig out of that slow hole.
Yeah.
Whatever that meant, I really don't know. But we do appreciate the people that communicate back with us, and
like Foghead.
The audience is growing. We can tell because people are coming by the store and they're coming into our office going, "That's LUV, baby." I'm like,
yeah,
oh, easy now.
Hey, look. If we've never met, you don't need to punch me in the chest and say, "That's LUV, baby." Let's introduce ourselves first.
Oh, you can come slap me upside my head, which the Fat X guy kind of did. Scared me to death. He came bopping in the office the other day, and I thought, what is he doing? And then it was all about the LUV thing, which we enjoy. We have our new lighting LUV.
The mountain's up. Don Parker, good job.
Yeah,
Cam,
thank you, Cam.
Yeah, thanks.
Don Parker. He was the assistant. Cam was the lead marker on that project, and they did a great job. And so if you're traveling into Henrietta, we have in the evening hours, we have our red, white, and blue love.
It's because we're for America.
Display. Yeah, we're for America, from America.
From
so
America.
is Ford Motor
For
Company.
America.
The American manufacturer that really is an American manufacturing facility. Can't say that about a whole lot. Ford's selling a whole lot of trucks and a whole lot of SUVs, and they just opened a program that will give you a great opportunity to get one at a great discount. And we're not tariff scares, but they can't go down. Okay, not right now. They're not going to go down. So if you're in the market for a new vehicle or a pre-owned vehicle, check us out at iloveford.com.
Now's the time.
Yeah, now's the time. So we are going to bail out.
We're from Oklahoma. We're from America. We're for America. And you know what? We appreciate you guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming by. And thanks for hitting me in the chest and saying these 3 words. Say it with us right now. iloveford.com. That's is LUV, baby.
Peace.
LUV, baby.
Go to Henrietta, that old law is bound to get her, 'cause in Henrietta, dancing ain't allowed. Rock, jump, stomp, pop, man, they're really hopping in Muskogee. They're twisting up the highway